Right then, let's have a look. Are we there? Oh, I think it's connecting up. Is it working? Is it working? Let's see. Go on, to everybody around. Ah, there we are. I think we are live. Give us a thumbs up if we're working. Or stick something in the comments. It looks like it's one of those nights again. Friday night seems to be very bad on the connection for some reason. I don't know why. It has been the past 2 or 3 Fridays. I think everyone gets home from work and tunes into Netflix or whatever it is and eats up all the internet. Anyway, not to worry. It's only a short, sharp one tonight anyway. So, evening, Peter, Stella, David, Peter, Paul. Excellent. It looks like we've got a few people on. Yeah, there we are. And the connections go wonky. Great. Just have a mouthful of tea. Even Peter. Yeah, YouTube not receiving enough data. Here we go. Right, let's just stick some pics up in the background of the stuff that's waiting to go on the website. Let these scroll through. Yeah, so there we are. As some of you know, I had a bit of a busy and somewhat unpleasant week, should we say, this week. I had a meeting yesterday with the Chief Coroner for Cambridgeshire regarding Mum's inquest, which after all this time, 2 and a bit years, believe it or not, we still haven't had the inquest yet. Due to various reasons. So yeah, that's taken a lot of time up this week. Days going through paperwork, reading post-mortem reports and other very unpleasant things I've had to do. So yes, I'm not as far forward with other things as I hoped. So it looks like I'll probably have to move the auction by a week, I think, is the sensible thing. I'm just going to speak to a couple of the vendors. But only by a week, which would make it the 4th of December. Principally, this time there's just so much good stuff coming. You can see all this stuff rolling through here in the background. Time to photograph and catalogue it properly and do the little videos. It's not fair on the vendors. At the moment, I probably could get the catalogue done, finished to upload sort of Tuesday night into Wednesday. But the problem is then that means the Easy Live searches, so people find the stuff, doesn't go out until over the Wednesday night. They go out overnight. The people don't get the alerts to their inboxes and their emails until Thursday when they log into their email, which might not be until Thursday evening when they get home from work. And obviously with the auction on the Sunday, that's just too tight. It's just not fair on the sellers, really. They're not getting the exposure they deserve, especially as we've got such a lot of nice stuff in this auction. Evening, Stevie. Evening, Peter. So I think that's what we're going to do. Just postpone it just by the 1 week. Then that gives me the time to make sure everything has nice photographs and descriptions, little videos, and also obviously a bit of time if any of you want to come and view any of the stuff sort of toward the end of next week when it's a bit more sorted out. Or again, of course, if there's need any extra details or anything, ask questions, etc. once the photographs and the listings are up. There's always a few more details people want when they're viewing stuff. Just to check things. Has he got this? Has he got that? Or can you show us this, that, or the other, or whatever? So I think that's the plan. I'm sure you can all manage just to wait just 1 more week. It gives you another week to rattle your piggy banks, doesn't it? If nothing else, anyway, and save up an extra £1 or two, so you can have an extra bid or two, and hopefully get the nice pieces you want. So there we are. So this will then be the last auction of the year, or certainly the last amusement sale of the year. And realistically, I don't think I'll get. I was going to try and squeeze another pound sale in before Christmas, but I don't think I will have time. By the time I've done this sale and sorted it out and got all the stuff out to everybody and one thing and another, it'll be pretty much near Christmas, which is a bit worrying, but there we are. So that's where we're all at with that, I think. Any questions, comments on that, far away. I will stick an email out on Sunday as usual, let everybody know. where we're at, and in the meantime, obviously crack on with getting stuff photographed and catalogued and whatnot. So I haven't got another coroner meeting thing now until the new year, middle of January, I think it is. So that's done and dusted now for a few weeks. We're waiting for some more reports to come in from some experts and to give their own opinions on the numerous cock-ups the NHS made. But there we are. I can't say too much because there's likely to be criminal proceedings brought against certain people. So there we are. We're busy auction weekend on the Saturday and the Sunday. Yes, it probably will be. There we are. Good weekend to spend lots of money, isn't it? That's just how things happen, isn't it? But yeah, you can buy stuff half price on the Saturday, can't you? It's been sold for before, and then yeah, it'll be interesting, won't it? Be a very interesting weekend, I think, one way or another. What can we say? So, yeah. I was just going to say something else. What was it? Yes, collecting. If you anything to collect from the last pound sale, I'll be calling in tomorrow, I think, at the containers tomorrow morning. So if you haven't done so already, get in touch, read that. Sunday, I'm probably around most of the day at Cambridge, hopefully. I should be. Might depend on what the weather. If it's nice weather, I might take the nice little snail ride. Accommodate my niece if she's not busy to model it for us. Get to pedal it up and down the street or something, do a little video. Obviously not just bucketing down with rain though. So yeah, tomorrow morning, if you've got pound stuff to collect, that should be good. Tomorrow afternoon I'm busy, but Sunday I may well be around, so give me a shout tomorrow sometime and I'll know then. And then next week I should in theory be around, I think pretty much Cambridge all week, because I'll be up to my eyeballs photographing, videoing and so on. So if you want to pop over and have a view of anything, if you leave it till the end of the week, that'll be better, because A, you'll know what's there, and B, you'll be able to actually physically get to the stuff. Things like the pinball machines I've got to put together. Now I've got some space, put the legs on them and, you know, plug them in and fire them up and whatnot. And just generally just organise things so we can get to it, because there's a lot of space, a lot of stuff rather crammed into quite a small space at the minute. But I think we've got 18 machines, is it? Something like that. And yeah, some nice other bits, nice advertising bits, nice little toys, all the spares, 200-300 lots of spares, something like that. Lots of coins as well, and tokens and things. So yeah, be busy. Busy sale. I say, like I said before, we split it again like I did before. Do all the spares in the morning, and the proper sale from 1 o'clock. And then I think I'll leave all the coins until the end. Somebody commented last time that, as we used to do at the Elephant House, because you don't really need a bag of coins until you know if you bought a machine or not, don't you? So it does make sense to do the coins last. So there we are. That's where we're at with all of that lot, I think. Anything else I need to say? I don't think there is really. So yeah, if you need me, know where I am. Sunday night we'll be back with a video. A bit better, bit longer one, a bit more organised. And then the usual next week. Might do an extra one in the middle of the week next week as we get stuff uploaded. So there we are. It's just to keep you all posted, really. A short, sharp one. Mr. Williamson, good to catch up in the week. Thank you very much for your assistance on Monday. Much appreciated. And lunch was good. We'll do it again soon. And onwards and upwards. Right, I think that's it. Unless anybody wants anything, fire away in the next few seconds if you need to know anything. Otherwise, look out for Sunday's email if you're on the mailing list. If you're not, why not? And obviously I'll update the dates on the website. And just pencil that in your book for the, whatever it is, Sunday the 4th. Yeah, Sunday the 4th. And that's then for collecting after that, all that week. When is Alan coming next? Let's just have a quick look at Alan's schedule. Alan's schedule is now up on the website until March, I think, or February anyway. Yeah, it'll work out well because Alan's due here the 12th, somewhere between the 12th and the 14th. So the week after, it'll be then the week after the auction. So that fits in quite well. I did suggest to him he might even do a special run, because I think there'll be a lot of stuff to pick up. He usually picks up 8 or 10 people after an auction, and this time there's twice as many machines as normal, so it figures out he might end up with 20 people to collect, doesn't it? So you'll definitely need an empty van for that lot. Yeah, there we are. As I say, I've also got another collection to go and look at in December. I think I mentioned that last time. Yeah, with some nice stuff in it, so I'll obviously keep you up to date on that as soon as I know. There we are. That's it, I think, for now. Catch up again Sunday night. In the meantime, you know where I am if you want me. So if you want to come and collect Sunday for anything, that's probably okay most of the day. Tomorrow might be a bit tricky, and all of next week pretty much should be fine. I think I should be around all week, or nothing else booked in at the moment. So there we are. That's it. Over and out. Have a jolly weekend, whatever you're up to, and catch you Sunday. Night to night.